In this video, we will show you how the automatic sequence works and how to switch to manual sequence to rearrange and optimize your design. Let's create a simple design with 3 ellipse shapes. We will make them in 3 different sizes, from small to large, and give each one a separate color. The sequence window is always on top of the upper right edge of the design area. Notice that if you bring your mouse on the left edge of a sequence window, a double arrow appears and you can click and drag to make sequence icons smaller or larger. At this point, you can only see an icon that shows the whole design. And this is because auto function is enabled. When auto function is enabled, the program automatically decides about the sequence of all design objects according to its innate optimization strategy. So you practically leave all control over the sequence to the software, which uses its intelligent mechanisms to find the optimum sewing sequence. So if we go to the optimizer options on section optimization strategy, we can see the rules of the automatic optimization. For example, the option large to small means that larger objects are embroidered first. Now, if you switch to slow redraw, you will see that the largest object will be embroidered first, the second largest second, and so on. If we change the optimization strategy, a different order will be followed. So, using small to large, the smaller ellipse will be first sewn, and so on. But what if you want to take control over the sequence yourself? You can simply disable the automatic optimization by pressing the Auto button on the standard toolbar. In place of Auto button, you now have one called Manual. This means that you switched into manual mode, and if you look now at the sequence window, you can see the individual shapes of the design. You can click on any icon and drag it to any position you like to create your own sequence. The Sequence Manager and its functionalities are presented into a separate video. Now we will only present how to work with manual mode in general and how automatic optimizations work in manual mode. By default, when you turn on the manual mode, the sequence order is the same as the one according to which you created the design. In this sample design, the purple ellipse was designed first, the red was next, and the green was last. Let's import a vector design with more parts to have a better understanding. By default, any new design is in auto mode, and the software automatically creates a sequence according to the selected optimizer options. If you switch to manual mode and go to slow redraw, you will see a different embroidery sequence. In reality, this is the order in which the imported design was made. You can drag any of the sequence icons to create the sequence you like. But in complex designs, this may require a lot of effort and expertise. The Optimize button, next to the Manual button, is there to reduce such effort. Using the Optimize button, you can optimize the design once and still remain in manual mode. You need to select one of the optimization options, while keeping in mind that the embroidery sequence depends on the settings of the optimizer. Using the simple option, the optimizer rearranges the objects according to the optimization strategy. This is very useful because the software will do the hard work for you by applying the optimization strategy you prefer and leave only minor sequence changes for you to make on the final embroidery result. Using the Advanced option on the other side, the optimizer may also modify the objects if needed. To demonstrate that, we have added outline to some of the design parts. The basic difference is that the fill and the outline pen objects are manipulated and rearranged separately for the best sequencing results. As you can see, the optimizer has created a separate object for the outline parts, and all of them are at the end of the design. Always keep in mind that the more objects produced, the more flexibility you have, but in complex designs, this may require more effort.